Welcome to my kitchen. So with today's recipe, I am dedicating this one to my brother. My brother loves cheesecake. Growing up, he had to have a huge cheesecake for every birthday. Well, he is also super into fitness like I am, and I wanted to make him a healthy option with a high protein strawberry cheesecake. So I'm gonna start this recipe with something that you might not expect. I'm actually including some real graham crackers. You can include ingredients like this in small amounts, but you have to balance it with really healthy things too. So I'm gonna take graham crackers. So to start, all I'm doing is taking 2 squares. They don't have to be big, just 2 small squares are gonna make a huge difference in how this cheesecake tastes. So I'm gonna crumble these, and you can just kind of crush them with your hands. You don't have to do anything special other than that. And that's gonna kind of create that base layer at the bottom of your cheesecake. So if you wanna get real technical with it, you can totally grind them. I kind of like having a little bit of the chunkiness. So I leave mine about like this. Okay, so that is my base. And from here, I'm gonna take a separate bowl to mix my dry and wet ingredients. So really, 2 ingredients. We have Greek yogurt, and this is my favorite brand. I tend to get the 0 fat. If you want it a little creamier, you could go with the 2% or even with the full fat. It'll just have a little more healthy fats for you. So I'm gonna start with 1/2 cup of plain Greek yogurt. Yes, plain, you don't have to have flavored. If you want, you could, but you have to watch sugars on those. A lot of yogurts end up having so much extra added sugar that it negates all the healthiness. So plain on this. So I have right about 1/2 cup of Greek yogurt, and I'm gonna put that in my bowl here. It's always hard to get this out. Okay, so I have my Greek yogurt, and then I'm gonna add to that my protein powder. So I've got my favorite UMP protein in vanilla this time, which is awesome. You could also use like angel food cake, which will give it an even sweeter taste and texture. So 1 full scoop, I put that right in with my Greek yogurt. Okay, so from here, this is gonna be pretty thick, but I'm going to mix this up, and you can add in a bit of water as well. So I find a lot of times, it's such an amazing texture here. You only need like a tablespoon. So let me add a tablespoon of water to this. Okay, so we've added the water, and you start to get this really creamy texture. And the nice thing is, Greek yogurt, when it's plain, is pretty bitter. It tastes more like sour cream. But when you add the vanilla or even angel food protein powder to it, it sweetens it up enough that it tastes really good. This already tastes amazing. So I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna put this on top of my layer of graham crackers. And spread that out. So, doesn't love to lay flat, but that's okay. All right, so there we have it. This is about as easy as it gets. Okay, so I grabbed some strawberries out of my garden this morning because they're in season. Just chopped a couple, put them on top, and then you would take your cheesecake and pop it in the refrigerator for an hour or 2. A little bit longer is gonna let it set up more, but I'm so impatient, I can almost never let it wait that long. So this one has been in the refrigerator for a bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite and taste it with the graham crackers on the bottom and the strawberries. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's crunchy, with just a little bit of crunch from the graham crackers and from the strawberries. Super high in protein though. When you look at this recipe overall, so calorie-wise, you're right about 280 calories, but it's 35 grams of high quality protein, about 26 grams of complex carbs, and 4 grams of healthy fats. So you're really getting a great snack, high protein snack, and oh my gosh, this really is dessert. So I hope you enjoy these recipes. Check it out, add whatever kind of toppings you'd like to it, and let me know in the comments below what you think.